Hey yo, what's going on? Now, if you're similar to me, you enjoy singing, but a lot of us do it by ourselves in the confines of our car when we're commuting somewhere, or classically in the shower, right? Everyone likes to sing, everyone does it in private, and there's not a lot of people that like to admit that they do it, especially us guys, right? We don't want to admit that we sing but if there's people in the passenger seat and our favorite song comes on, we might mumble, we might kind of sing some of the words, but we're probably worried that the person that's sitting next to us is going to judge us for the quality of our sound. But there's a lot of hidden benefits to singing that a lot of people don't understand, especially us stubborn guys classically who like to pretend that we don't do it. And the first biggest benefit and why I have started singing more recently and kind of added it to my reemerging hobbies list is because of the stress relieving properties. You know, when you have a hard day, doing things like getting it out physically, punching a bag, running fast, lifting heavy things is a great way to relieve that stress. But what about that stress that pierces you a little bit deeper? Some sadness that can get worked out and you feel better, but it doesn't necessarily address as much of the root of that emotion. You know what I mean? I might sound crazy, but when you feel deeply sad, disappointed, bummed out, sometimes getting it out physically doesn't seem to work as much as like anger, right? Or frustration. Singing is something that I have found to be super helpful in expressing my emotions, especially if I'm singing along to a song that is a bit more emotional. Like, let's say Bad Day by Daniel Powter, right? That's a classic. That's what, mid-2000s. That's 20 years old almost, right? So the stress relieving properties and mental health improving properties are there in singing. Another one, and I have a fascinating take on this because, look, my older brother has been singing for over 10 years. He's very good. He writes some of his own stuff and sings a lot of covers to songs. And it's in the times that I've asked him if he ever sings to other people, the people that he's been dating, he's always serenaded. And I know that some people think that that's super cheesy, right? But if you're good, if you're really good at singing, right, just like from an extrinsic standpoint, helps you, especially coming from a male perspective, to win some people over, or rather to start singing to those that you love and care about. It can help to strengthen that bond. My cousin is I would say semi-pro, arguably like low-key professional singer. She was a musical artist who supported herself for years living out of Los Angeles, and whenever we connect or I hear one of her new songs or songs I just haven't heard before, I think to myself, wow, that's powerful. And I know for sure she sings to her partner. I mean, she absolutely does 100%. So if you want kind of like a more extrinsic, superficial reason to get into singing, it definitely impresses other people if you have a good voice, right? And that takes me back to the first point that I made, that everyone secretly loves to sing to themselves or hum to themselves. We all wish we had a better voice. So if you have a really good voice, I mean, that's just like icing on top of the cake. Super attractive. So also the third thing is that it makes you more interesting of a person, right? It's just another hobby where you don't have to tell people that you sing. But if you do and you're passionate about it and someone asks you, hey, what do you like to do for fun? And you say, I'm actually right now, I'm really trying to improve my voice. So I'm singing along to a lot of the songs on the radio, or I'm working on my technique. I'm working on my posture. I'm working on where I project my sound from my throat versus from my stomach. And you can tell them, hey, I'm trying to sing 15 minutes a day for 3 to 4 times a week. And that's going to be interesting. That's going to lead to more conversation, and they might be interested in it, and you might have something to share with them about singing. So 3 benefits of singing right there. A lot of us guys don't like to talk about singing or being sad and non-stoic emotions, right? But especially for the emotional release, I highly, highly recommend singing. And then makes you more of an interesting person. Of course, if you sing and you tell other people that you sing, or you're interested in becoming better at singing, and then it is also very attractive if you have a good voice. Let's be honest. It's an unfair advantage. We all focus on this or money, but if you've got an amazing voice, that just does it right there. So hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please smash that like button, comment for future video topics down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye for now.